Hey, I'm Ken Schroeder, website designer for coaches over at coachingsitesthatwork.com. And in this video, I'm going to review Shiv Kumar's website and share with you ways to improve it. When I look at websites, I'm looking for ways to, for the content, visuals, and technology to make it more exciting and engaging so that visitors can see the value that you bring as a coach and be excited about contacting you for coaching. Okay, so that's the aim of your website. Now let's have a look. Okay, so a couple of things that I like right off the bat. I like that your logo is at the top, and I also like that it matches your domain name, Think Life Coaching. It matches thinklifecoaching.co and Z. So the name matches the domain name, which is good. I also like that you have empowering you to achieve your goals. So that's good as well, because it tells me what your website is about and why I should be here. That's actually quite excellent. A lot of coaches' websites, their logos and the little wording and around it are just confusing and make no sense. So I like that as well. Also, I like the menu is good. It has only a handful of things, and it's clear what they are: home, about me, my services, contact, FAQ, and blog. They're obvious and intuitive, so that's good. So now I know that, I know it's here. I know it's at the website. Menus are a way that we can see, get a sense of what's the scope of the website is. So good. So that's great. So things I do to improve this homepage is, with respect to these images, they don't do anything for me other than that they are nice images. Again, visitors come to your website, they want to know, why you're a great coach, why they should talk to you, why they should contact you. And these images just seem irrelevant. So they're actually kind of distracting, especially if they're flipping around. So I'd get rid of those images and opt for content that really speaks and tells a story about your coaching services. It gets me excited. If I scroll down, at least you start having some content down here. Okay, so remove barriers to self-belief, enable out-of-the-box thinking. So these things are a little more helpful. You help me think out of the box, and you enhance my problem-solving capabilities. So that's better than these images. So I get rid of these images. Or if you have to have an image up here, how about an image of you or a coach and a client working together to achieve their goals? At least that image will be relevant. Okay, so images, make them relevant, and don't just put random images up there. I know the Wix theme, which you're probably using, just makes it easy to do that. Okay, so yeah, and also this chat box. It's a weird thing. Chat boxes like this are usually for customer service, and usually there's someone sitting there ready to respond. And I sent you a message, Shiv, are you there? And you haven't responded, so I'm upset because, this makes it look like you're going to be sitting there and respond. We will reply as soon as we can. Hey there, leave us a message. You're basically not managing this the way I would expect you to. So I think it does the minus. So I get rid of that. Get rid of that, and instead make it clear that you want me to contact you. Put a link or button saying contact me and let's talk about how I can empower you so that you can achieve your goals. Lead me to the call to action of contacting you. That's really what you want me to do. You don't want me to go to your LinkedIn profile. Actually, you have two LinkedIns, by the way, and two Facebook buttons here, so that's weird. And when I click on Twitter, I clicked on it before, it sends me to the Wix Twitter profile. It's not even you. That's bad. Make your website confusing, and when the websites are confusing, then they're less credible. Okay, so I'd get rid of any of that and actually just let's make it clear you want me to contact you and have me do that. Okay, again, your website's job is to get people excited about what you have to offer. So you need content that talks about that. Expand on this. Enable out-of-the-box thinking. Tell me that you'll help me stop old thinking patterns that keep repeating my problems, and help me look at things in a better and new way, and find ways to move forward and resolve my biggest challenges. So tell me what's going on here. Build a case for why I should want to work with you and get me excited about it. Okay. So I would suggest you just look at your content and spell it out more. I think a little bit more on your About Me page. By the way, you should break these up into paragraphs. If I have to read through like this, it's going to be a lot of points all mashed up into one, and it's going to be this is just unattractive to read. People don't read word for word, they just scan. So you need to make more. So I'd recommend making these smaller chunks of content, maybe 4 or 5 paragraphs here. It's not a lot, but it's, so you don't need too many headlines and subheadlines, but I would make these into obvious paragraphs. By the way, if you're gonna have an About Me page, put your photo on here so I know that you're there. If you don't have a photo, it makes me think you're either scared and not confident about what you do, that you're unable to get a good photo of yourself, or that you don't have the technical capacity to put a photo up on your website about yourself. So that's pretty much a minus to not have a photo on here, especially if you're going to say stuff like me, etc. And as I mentioned earlier, have the images to support the content. So if you're going to have an image on this page, how about a picture of you instead of some part of New Zealand, small part, which could be anywhere in the world. Okay. Yeah, nice job on the top area, and this empowering you to achieve your goals is a nice statement you can build your content around. And also getting your site done. It can be a challenge. I know it's work to get your site done, and it can be a lot of work. So congratulations on getting it done. Again, I'm Ken Schroeder, website designer for coaches over at coachingsitesthatwork.com. Lots of articles, tips, and free downloads there. And Shiv, if you do make some changes to your website, come back and post a link so we can see it. And what are you finding most helpful in this video? Post a comment. Hit like while you're there too so I can look like a super YouTube guru. Okay, take care.